I am Dr. Lalit Kumar Anande. I have been a great fan of Nano Soma since the time it was introduced to me in the COVID era since last year. And the kind of magnificent recoveries I saw has really stunned me. I have spent 30 long years in a hospital, day and night. No Sundays, no holidays, no festivals. Absolutely, the patients out there who had come to die were my friends. And I was amazed when I saw, or I experienced the effects of nanosoma. I would like to share. I am a specialized person in a disease called tuberculosis. But suddenly people are looking at me as a cancer specialist. I have nothing to do with cancer at all. One of India's biggest cancer hospital is in Mumbai called Tata Hospital. And I have seen it for my whole life long since I was born because I stay in a similar area, very close proximity to that hospital. I work in a hospital which is hardly 1 kilometer away from that big hospital, but I have nothing to do with that disease. But when I saw mind-boggling results of severely ill cancer patients taking nanosoma and reverting, I was stunned. I was amazed. My doctor colleagues were suddenly started flooding with questions. I mean, as if I'm a specialist. I am not a specialist in cancer at all. But the kind of recovery people have shown is amazing. I would just like to share something, some photographs of a CT scan. So this incident happened somewhere in February 2021. The date is written on that thing, 16th February 2021. One of a doctors, a gynecologist who stays in the state where I stay in India, Maharashtra, his mother suddenly came to his house with a terrible weakness, as well as she had a lot of weight loss. She was breathless. And if you check the date, 16th February 2021, COVID, the second wave had just picked up in India. And in this state in India, Maharashtra, it had picked up. So the doctor thought his mother is suffering from COVID because she was breathless and she had become very weak. She could not walk and all those kind of things had happened. He just took an X-ray. The X-ray showed something. He was frightened. He shared that X-ray with a pediatrician. Now, this gynecologist doctor has his own hospital, and he shared his X-ray with a pediatrician. The pediatrician said that I have some known person in Mumbai, city in India, who is expert in this chest and all these things. I will send that X-ray to him. He sent that X-ray to me. I said, this is not COVID. This is some mass scene over there. I suspect some cancer. So do a CT scan. Now, when the gynecologist took his mother to do her CT scan, I told him very strictly, I do not want to read the reports. I want the video of the CT scan. And when the CT scan is done, don't take her out of the CT scan, this thing, because I would like to do a biopsy also after looking at the CT scan. So immediately a video was sent on 16th of February 2021. This was the video. If you can see, this is the three-dimensional image. I can see the trachea over here, and there is a vertebra over here, and these are the clavicle bones. I will see the lungs now. This is the left lung. This is the right lungs, the sternum bone, the vertebra. What I see over here, you can compare it with the left side. The lungs, black colored, are sticking to the ribs. This lung is not sticking to the ribs. Usually this happens when there is fluid in the lungs. This is a typical fact. This is called pleural effusion, right pleural effusion. You can see how much the thing is, the normal lung and this lung, pleural effusion. This is something which caught my attention. This is a mass over here on the right lung, in the middle zone, middle lobe. This again, this shadow over here has caught my attention in the lower lobe of the right lung. You can see this mass over here. This is a cancerous growth as well as this. So I told him to do a biopsy immediately. He had panicked. The biopsy was done, and I had asked him to do a CT scan also, and the CT scan was done. This is a CT scan. Sorry, PET scan. I'm sorry, PET scan was done. The PET scan dated 25 February 2021 showed this thing. This mass over here, which is cancer and a pleural effusion, I told you, this is the glow in the PET scan. Okay. Now he wanted to bring his mother to the reputed hospital in Mumbai called Tata Hospital for the cancer treatment. But then the lockdown happened. The second COVID wave had picked up tremendously. In the place he was staying also had a lot of COVID patients, and he could not bring her to the cancer hospital. So he asked me, what can I do? I'm frustrated. I told him that, okay, at least till the time she reaches the cancer hospital, starts chemo and radiotherapy, at least try Nano Soma. You can do that at home. He started off with Nano Soma. And after a month, in the month of April, he called me and he said his mother is totally fine. She's walking, she's gained a weight and she is not breathless at all. I mean, I'm amazed by the recovery she's done. I said, this is all subjective, what you are saying that she is fine. I would like to compare the CT scans or the PET scan. But then it so happened with so many people flooding with COVID in the CT scan centers, he did not want to do it then. This was done in the month of 19th August 2021. The PET scan was repeated. Can you see that thing? Without taking chemo, radio, see that thing? At home. The doctors community is amazed, is stunned by what has happened over here in a cancer patient, and that too, that was adenocarcinoma of the lungs. It had some spread in other parts also, everything going down. Thank you, Richard. I am so amazed and I'm so blessed I have met Dr. Raghavan and all this Nano Soma and all this thing which has come across my way. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Doctor. That was amazing for us to actually see visual evidence of what can happen in 6 months just from taking this product. That was
and
special.
This is not the only one. There are other people who are following this kind of recovery. Some person who was told that he will not even live for 1.5 months with pancreas tumor was started of this thing, and now it is almost 2 months now. He's recovering. He's not dying. He's recovering after the failures in chemotherapy and all this. I'm amazed. Yeah.
Excellent. Thank you so much, Doctor.